Morning, Trev.
Morning, bud. How you doing? You sleep
Can't
good?
complain. Yeah, I slept good.
Sweet. I'm excited for today, guys. Had a great night's sleep. Had a bull bugling right when we went to bed last night. And about an hour before we woke up, a different bull from the other side was bugling and chuckling. So we're all packed up. Sun just came up. We're on top of a mountain in Colorado. There's nothing better.
Sleep with the lights on. I'm coming heavy with the fights on. I'm hunting, oh, oh, till you're gone. When no one can save you, you better run.
Are you kidding me? This is the most amazing elk experience I've ever had in my entire life.
It's super nasty. I think we'll probably.
You got there.
Little latte.
Creamer.
Yeah, Justin just gave it to me. I'm gonna get jacked up.
A couple dudes sharing lattes out in the woods. What could be weird?
Yeah.
It's all good.
Hi.
Haven't seen another human for like 4 or 5 days. What else could go wrong?
You got your toothbrush? I didn't see you brush this morning.
I haven't brushed yet.
Day 6.
Oh, you're sharing a cup of coffee. I thought you.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Sharing is caring.
Coronavirus, that doesn't exist up here.
No, it doesn't. If you'll notice, if you go back to yesterday's film, I didn't paint my face at all day. Reason being is we didn't hear a bugle all day. So not good. So
Yeah, we're wearing off.
today I'm hoping that paint gets reapplied sometime mid-morning this morning and we find something. There was a bull that bugled down below us, I guess, last night, but nothing yet today. Some people, did you hear?
I
Someone
heard
said
it 5:30.
5:30. You did.
5:30 a.m. Bugle. It woke me up.
So we'll probably go that way. So it's
Good
not.
deal.
It doesn't justify face paint though if it's not daylight. It's got to be daylight.
You don't find them until you see them.
Me higher.
The way my Onyx works is that's the way we're looking right now, right?
Mm-hmm.
So all these benches, we need to work all that. But we heard a bull down here, and we heard a bull up here,
Maybe over there, yeah.
headed that way is what I thought. Anyways, split up in two groups. One group's gonna hug this side,
Work the benches.
work the bench all the way down here. One group's gonna drop this
Roll off
side,
that side.
work the bench all the way here. Rendezvous at
the tip.
At the tip.
Right down there. That's a bull. No, that is a bull. this wind good.
Alright, someone needs to leave this caravan on.
Time check, it's 3:52 p.m. We really slow played this bowl. We got some water, we snacked, we rested.
I feel rejuvenated.
Yeah, me too. He's probably just going to be on the other side of this ridge. That's our prediction. We did hear him bugle earlier in the day after he kind of like skedaddled off.
Yep.
So we're going to go try to see if he remembered us from this morning.
We're selling these bugles on bornandraisedoutdoors.com.
This sweet looking thing there, dude. They come with rivets.
It's a prototype.
Oh, sorry.
It's a prototype. And these calls. Go ahead with your interview.
Yeah. Is it www?
www. Okay. Got it?
Yeah. Bornraised.net.
But finish your interview.
Gov? Net?
.com.
Okay. Anyways, we're going to try to call some bulls in.
Let's go get some milk, man.
We have a couple things going against us. Tomorrow, a storm's supposed to roll in. We have some issues with some of the equipment that we used to get ourselves in here. We brought 3 e-bikes, which one of them is broken. No, we brought 4 e-bikes. One of them is broken. 2 of them are stashed on the side of the road with a trailer because we couldn't get them up. My 4-wheeler is at the top with a flat tire. And then Brian came with 2 ATVs that actually work. So we have 9 guys back here. We're gonna have to do a lot of dangling to get everyone out of here before the storm hits. So the decision was made. We're gonna see if we can get back to Brian's quads tonight and drive out of here. Sounds like Trevor and the other crew are gonna hunt tonight into tomorrow, and we'll have to pick them up.
Either came up last night and he's gonna bed right in here, or he's feeding right in one of these draws.
Is there any part of you that thinks that might actually be a bull and not a hunter? Because that one last night was chuckling, and that one this morning's chuckling.
That first one was 100% hunter.
Yeah.
That last one we just heard over there, it might have been a bull. was that even at? No clue.
I didn't even hear them.
Hey boys, we may miss our rendezvous point at the top of the ridge. I'm sorry. Just saying.
Going on an adventure.
I'm not gonna not go towards Elk to meet up in 2 hours. What I've been aiming for is we're gonna slip over, get on this high side, and bugle up into this big flat drainage. Check that box. If we don't have any luck there, then we may either hop over here or this is our next little spot. It's not so much this flat, but it's this little, see that real dark spot in there?
Yeah.
That's probably water, marsh, maybe wallow. Come on, Dirk. Your reed's cutting out. We need more out of you. How are we doing?
Fantastic.
Is that? Oh, you're recording?
Oh, yeah.
I was doing the smolder. What time is it, boys?
It's just 9:39.
9:39. We got JT, we got Rackley here, we got Jake. And the four of us are sweeping around this magical elevation. 9,400 vertical feet right here. We're gonna stay on what my buddy Nick Schmidt calls on contour. We're just gonna follow that line, bugle down into some benches till we get one to fire off. The usual, you guys have heard us say this 1,000 times, but this one's no different. We just filled up with some water. Pack's a little heavier, but I'm gonna tootle up here and start putting this thing to use. Look at that. That's a custom paint job.
Arts and crafts.
I picked out the ferns. Trent picked out the paint. The rest is history. You guys want to sit down right here and just kind of eat a little food and listen a little bit for about an hour or so?
Yeah, we can.
We're kind of at this point where if something works up this ridge to go to that flat, we'd be here. And then right in this little draw, might be good. We're calling in a hunter right now. It's about 200 yards below us, and Justin thinks it's a really good time to just whip it out and go pee right at him. I like his style. Here's what we got for food today, guys. Okay? We got biscuits and gravy. We like to call it B&G with Tabasco sauce in it. Then for snack time, Snickers. I always carry some of these little fruit deals. I have my kids pick them out at the store, and I put them in every single day. So when I pull these out, I always think of my kiddos. I don't know, it's kind of fun. We got a Strike Force Energy. It's grape flavor. No idea what that is. A Honey Stinger. This is salted caramel. Jalapeno Fatty. Delicious meat stick. Some pour-over coffee. Beef top ramen. And something I've never tried before. This is a fish ski macaroni and cheese with hatch red chilies and bell peppers. That's today's meal.
Rackley, you gonna make something happen today or what?
I'm ready.
I've been waiting.
I'm ready. You know,
What are you waiting for?
I'm still waiting for the moment to see an elk like face to face. I've only seen butts at this point in my elk hunting career, which is not what you want. You want the front end. So that's what we got to make happen.
We'd like some broadside.
Yeah.
We have a decision to make. South side, hot as hell.
Yeah.
Sticks. North side, most sign we've seen. This is where the boys are, and eventually the four-wheelers.
Yeah.
We know we're not going south. We either go on the main ridge for probably an hour and be kind of in the zone where the guys might be, but we don't know where they bumped off. Or we hop back down at an angle this way, kind of hit that same stuff and go yonder, knowing.
And that's going to work towards where we saw our first actual bull. We got a response.
A long ways out, several
First day.
miles.
But it's on that contour.
Yep. Yep. It means we don't meet up with the crew, but we could get into elk.
I'd rather not meet up with the crew and get into elk than to just meet up with everybody.
I like that side. I feel like there's some juicy nuggets in there.
Juicy
That's
nuggets.
Random, I just don't think we got it at the right time.
I think you're right.
I think they're going to come into those swampy areas eventually.
Okay. And then we'll just try to stay in communication with the boys tonight or tomorrow. Okay, guys. That's our plan. We're not going to go meet up with the guys. We're going to go back into the swampy area for our evening hunt. Maximize our elk killing opportunities. I think that's a good plan. Let's do it. Possible first meal. Let's move up 100 yards.
Quick water break.
Time for a water break. So it's 5:44. It's getting into that golden hour, but try to hunt hard the last little bit of the day. Get our water for this evening so we can make our meals and whatnot. So it's crazy how much water you go through up here. The air is so dry.
It's 6 o'clock. We got probably just under 2 hours. Try to find a bugle and bull. So we're gonna make our way through these flats. It's about a mile. Beat feet through here. Hopefully we run into something that's not a hunter today. It's been rough. And if not, we're probably gonna hightail it out tonight. If we get into something that we find promising, then we might stay the night here and see what we can find in the morning. But that's the plan. Let's do it.
There's a guy in like a, Jansport walking by, just giving it a little cow call, and then there's another one over here on this ridge. And we've run into 2 sets of hunters today.
Yeah.
We've been 4 hunters we've called in, basically.
We've called in 4 and we've avoided about 4 more. That's kind of a lot.
Oh well, maybe we need to move mountains.
Yeah. I think moving mountains is a good idea.
I think there's so many people in here. It actually shocks me they didn't push elk to us.
Right. I mean, we're surrounded.
Yeah, like, we should probably
Yeah, it might be 4-wheeler time.
call her a day.
Yeah.
thought he was.
Yeah, what's the general rule? Like, I found the closest big green tree.
Yeah, but that was a perfect place to set up, and you just gotta be really, really careful. He doesn't pick you off getting there, but that's an ideal spot.
Yeah, we could see a good distance, and we couldn't. We should have been able to, like, hear him walking being that close, but
In that situation, when they're that close, it's like run to your spot and then stationary. I mean, we did the best we could there, right?
yeah,
I don't think he winded us at all.
I don't think so either. I checked the wind back this way almost.
Yeah, you hear him way down off.
Yeah,
Yeah,
going that way.
I figured he would, if he was here. He was doing that bugle after I made that weird noise every time at first. So, it was kind of a close encounter. I think he was inside 150. It was short-lived, but you gotta take the wins. We didn't hear nothing but hunters today. We actually heard a live elk. And it wasn't perfect, but we'll take it.
It's exciting.
Yeah.
Got my heart going.
We're gonna make the hike out. It's about 1.5 miles. Probably hear bulls bugling in the dark on the way out.
Oh yeah, that's one last.
We got there.
Oh, so we just went on a night trek. We got on a little bull there late. Something happened. Had a little mishap, you know. At this point, I think these elk are just ghosts because all I've seen is just rear ends and then hear noises and then they just disappear like ghosts. So it'll be an incredible feat if I get one down, and I will eventually. But, you know, we got down trail chasing this elk, and then Trevor said, you know, it's going to be about 1 mile hike back to, you know, a little base camp. We'll go meet up the hill there, and that turned out to be about, I think, 3.5 miles. I think that's what that was. So I can't feel my ankles or my toes. Skin is probably off at this point. And if you guys are wondering about coming out and elk hunting, you know, if it's going to be a breeze, I'm here to tell you it's probably not going to be a breeze. So if you really want some meat, there's a lot of just good farm-raised beef cows out there you could purchase. Probably cheaper than, you know, this bow right here. But if you want to get a good outdoor experience, you come do this. So, Trevor, thank you for that last jaunt there. I feel better now.
You do?
I feel like I can conquer more in life.
I was worried that you would never speak to me.
You turned on the afterburners there, bud. I was like, he just kicked it into a new gear. But we made it. It's all good now. And this is just part of the journey, y'all. When we finally get one down, it's going to be amazing.
Part of the story.